The first couple of years I was in Guelph, I was really shy and I had never moved. I had just graduated, so I'd never moved to a different place before. And my biggest probably mistake I made for the first year and a half of here was not putting myself out there more and just getting to know people, because what made me feel home was starting to get to know friends, and kind of eventually I met the person who became my husband. And I think, like anywhere, you make home the people that you surround yourself with. So I've met a lot of really good people in Guelph, and I think those are the things that start to make me feel like that have made me feel like it's been home. I think the thing that's the most fascinating about working in the field of mental health is that it's not too many degrees of separation from anybody else, and people can survive and continue to live and find life in no matter the most difficult circumstances that they may have endured in childhood or in adulthood. And I think the human spirit to find meaning is really powerful. But I think my favorite story was it was a Thursday night, and my husband and I still were fortunate enough to have to keep working, and so for us it was like a school night. And I remember taking the dogs for a walk before bed, and there was like a ruckus coming from down the street, several houses down, and I'm like, I think there's people out there, I don't know if they're drinking or having a good time. And it ended up being two of my neighbors that just put a table on the front lawn and were chatting, and they chatted all the way through to the morning hours, and they gave themselves like hopefully I could say their name, but her name's Betty, and so she became Badass Betty. So I don't know what they talked about, I don't know what transpired, but she came out of that night with the name Badass Betty, which I thought was really awesome. So then I got to join them because they just kept putting their table, and I'd never seen neighbors do that before in my part of town. We're putting a table in the front lawn and just chatting and seeing people as they walk by. So that was probably my favorite little story that happened. I just played the guitar casually throughout my life and just sort of leisurely for myself. And all of a sudden, after a couple of difficult life circumstances, I just started noticing songwriting workshops. And before in my life, I'd never noticed that those things occurred, and I don't really know why. And I'd never really thought about writing a song. And I got somehow in the mix of signing up for the Hillside Girls and Guitars program, which has actually been running for several years and is a really important program. So it was a really great experience last year getting to sing a song that I had written that was really personal, and it was really helpful to write, along with some new friends that I had met, and to discover a totally different part of my personality that I didn't realize was sort of there. I've been a really shy person for part of my life, and so now I'm trying to figure out how to continue this experience going, and to try to keep learning how to write songs and how to put together a gigantic learning curve of putting together music. And I'm really excited because it feels like this new thing outside of my work life that's really exciting. Yeah.
Sat on the couch watching cartoons. I got home from work and gave your mom a kiss. Never could have predicted what came next. Like a thunderous train storm hit hard. Our walls and roof were blown out in the yard. Your little body got flung up in the blast. All I could do was reach out and grasp. Somehow I found your hand. I will hold it till the end. If you go, we go together. I will not let you go. If you go, then we go together. I will not let you go. 'Cause if you go, then we go together. Somehow